is going to perform some comedy for you, and Tracy Beamer is going to take turns with me sharing some poetry. And let's go ahead and get them started. Come on up, John. Give him a big hand. And then for home.
Yeah, hopefully not. It's wonderful to be here tonight in front of a small crowd, a very small crowd. It's okay though. I appreciate you. I don't make anybody mad. I don't know most of you, and it's okay. Because, you know, when you don't know people that you're doing comedy in front of, if you don't do well, you can just walk out the door. You never see them ever again. I hate when you see people, you know people that sit in the crowd and you don't do well because they will bring it back to you later on. You be in the grocery store or something, picking up some food, and walk up to you. They say, hey, how you doing, Fred? Oh, how you doing with me, man? I see you last time you was on stage. You didn't do so well. You embarrassed yourself. They'll bring it back to you, man. It's all right, though. I wish I was a musician because musicians, man, you know, they got a way of doing things where you can't figure out whether or not they're messing up. And even though they do mess up, they can always just like rely on looking down, you know? I've been playing a guitar, they're not doing well, they just and they'll be saying in their head, I know I'm messing up, it's okay, I'll just keep looking down my guitar, maybe they'll look another hill. No, with me, man, when I do my comedy, if I'm not doing it well, I gotta look at your faces. And I always see different looks on people's faces. Lots of confusion. They'll be like, you know, I hate that. I do, so most of the time I just kind of like blur out the crowd, you know? But see, I hate doing it in front of black crowds, man. I love my black people, man, but a lot of times, like, if you don't do well in front of black people, they will follow you out to the parking lot, you know? I'm serious, man. I had a crowd of them follow me out to my car, they walked out, and they booed me the whole time. When I was putting my car in ignition, they said, boo! You know? But see, white people, man, you know, y'all will play it off. You do it real well, you be real, you know, you'll give us encouragement. You know, you give them encouragement while we're there. If I didn't do well, you said, you did a great job. You're going to get better. Then after I walk out the door, that's what y'all talking about. You see what I'm saying? So y'all basically do the same thing. You know, black people and white people do not really help each comics out. It's great to be here today with my friend Matthew. You know, this is a good thing. We want to, help back him, promote his book as much as possible. I'm hoping to get a cut of whatever he makes. You know, that's what friends are for. You know. But if it doesn't work out, we're just going to end our relationship. It's all right. Yeah, you know, I hate when people are like it, man. I hate when you have, everybody has people in their lives who always want to ask them for stuff. You know, and a lot of these people, they do this, they try to be, like, they won't really let you know it really, like, up front. They'll be talking to you on the phone, say they call you. So, how's it going, John? I said, I'm doing fine, Fred. How's it going? I need some money, you know. That's what they always start out the conversation with, I need money, right after they say hello, you know. I got a lot of people in my life who do that. A lot of them I don't even know who they are. Like homeless people. I had a guy walk up to me earlier, and I assumed he was homeless. He didn't have a car. Came up to me, and he said, excuse me, sir, what direction are you going in because I need a ride? I said, whatever direction you're going in, I'm going the exact opposite, you know. That's the way you make sure you don't, whatever. I hate those people that are on the streets and they will come up to you and ask you for help. I had a guy walk up to me the other day when I was sitting in my car at the light, and this guy had no shirt on. You know, that's really, most of the time, that's a straight giveaway that this person has something wrong with him. But he walked up to me and he said, roll down your window, roll down your window, roll down your window, roll down your window, roll down your window. And I rolled my window down. He said, I need some help. Can you help me out, bro? I have no place to stay. I said, yeah, give me my phone. I'll call the police. They'll find someone for the rest of the night. You know, that's another way to get rid of people. I hope you're writing this down because it'll help you out later on down the line, you know. So that black guy helped me out. He showed me how to get rid of homeless people. You know? I wanted to make sure that we have a brief moment for pause. Let's pause. Everybody get quiet. I know you was already quiet anyway because you wouldn't laugh at these jokes. That's a good thing. Well, not really, not a good thing. But Yeah, I've been watching a lot of television. Who out here watches a lot of television? Raise your hands. It's good. I guess the rest of you don't even own the television. Maybe that's what it is. You just like find out through other people what's on television. I like watching westerns. Who likes watching westerns? I watch westerns all the time, man. But see, the thing I hate about westerns is that a lot of this stuff is just not realistic. You know, like when they go in, they take showers, well, what they consider showers, they get cleaned up in the river. And they think they're clean, man. They'll be washing up, throwing the water over their hands and stuff, and they get up, boy, I feel great. I'm like, you might feel great, but you still stink because you don't have any deodorant and you didn't use soap, you know? So therefore, how can you smell good? And then they walk up to these women in the saloons and they walk up to them and they say, hi, ma'am, would you like to go out tonight? Well, sure, I'd like to go out tonight. And I'm like, this is very sweet. You got two people, but both of them stink, you know? Because I know either one of them haven't taken a shower, you know, but you wouldn't know the difference, you know, if you was back then, you just wouldn't know the difference. What about like when you're looking on the TV and you see the westerns, like you see the saloons, it's like a painting. Everything looks so great. The sand looks smooth. There's not a footprint, you know, there's no poop. I don't understand why there's not poop on the sand, you know, because in the desert, because there's got to be poop because there's horses everywhere, you know. How can there not be any poop, man? You got all these horses. I hope nobody's out there eating because you're probably not going to want to finish eating while I'm talking, but I really don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. So just listen. But yeah, you know what I mean? There's never any poop, man. And what about when they get into these scuffles, they argue with each other. And they always say these different things. They'll say stuff like, I'm going to meet you at high noon. I'm like, if you said that nowadays, people wouldn't even know what you was talking about. High noon, because half the people walk around there don't even know how to tell time. High noon, I'm going to be doing something at high noon. I got a previous engagement, you know, something else I got to do, you know. What about when you're watching the police on television? Those guys on television are funny too. Because when I have a situation in my life and I watch television and I recognize that the cops on television and the ones in real life are not the same. And I always want to call one of these people that's on these TV shows, you know, like New York Undercover or whatever, but I can never find it in the telephone book. I said, my God, I'm probably not going to be okay unless I can find some way to slide inside this television set with my problem. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end this because I didn't get a lot of laughs, and that's all right, you know. I just hope that, you know, the next person that gets up here, you give them their attention. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Bartender?
What's up, man?
Oh, what's up? These guys trying to be hip, you know. It's good. I just wanted to include you inside my act. Hope you don't drop your drinks or nothing. Yeah, that would be a tragedy. And we got a game going on over there. I always wanted to be in sports. I love being sports, man. You know, I was a great basketball player. I was, man. I had a lot of moves. The only thing about it is my coach never recognized I had any moves. He didn't even recognize I was on the team. Especially when he looked at the pictures. He said, oh, there goes the point guard, the center, small forward, power forward. Who's this guy right here on the side? He didn't know who I was. It's all right. I never did get a lot of recognition. It's like I'm not getting a lot of recognition right now. I'm a poor comic. I'm going to go ahead and end this and look, y'all support my friend. I love him to death. He's a great guy. He's always supported me, so I was really pleased, you know, be happy that he invited me to come up here and do some comedy. You have a good night. All right.